Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Powerwash Sim. Again, I'm desperately trying to get through games on my backlog, and this has been one that I've had for ages. Ooh, seasonal specials? Also, ew, this game came out when? It's 3... Oh. Anyway, we're going to dive back in to some more Powerwash Sim. I'm in a bit of a Warhammer mood, so we're going to dive back into this. And yes, I know I'm restarting some of these things, but I either recorded them and wasn't happy with the quality, or I just felt like it. But I'm in a good mood because I'm off today. It is my birthday, so I am actually really excited just to chill, just to hang out. I'll be doing a bit of a live stream later. It's kind of scary though. Also, why is my volume down? That better. It is kind of scary, to be fair, because, like, you know, so much has happened already this year, and it's only just February. Oh, I see. You're all one thing. Okay. Ooh. Metal cleaner. Yes, please. I'm just going to assume that it was... I need to get a good thumbnail for this as well. That this was the Tyranids. Or the Orcs, in fairness, that these guys so handily decided just to run over. Alright. But I've been having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun on Rogue Trader at the moment. Honestly, it's one of my all-time favorite games. But recently, like, I literally binge read a really good Warhammer book called The Emperor's Gift. That's kind of Grey Knighty. I'm not really... I'm not confident enough in my abilities to paint Grey Knights. There's a lot of metallics, a lot of greys, and I don't know if I'd be able to cope with it that well. But it's really put me in the mood to get back into Jesus Christ. To get back into sort of Warhammer games. There's so many good ones now. Like, literally, Warhammer used to be like kind of sure, occasionally they did really good games, but really, like, it was kind of hit or miss. Like, if we're being brutally honest, like, I still have such a good memory though of the first Space Marine game. Honestly, it was Christmas. I can't remember how it was. Christmas whenever it came out, so it was probably fucking ages ago, right? But like, for Christmas that year, my mom bought me the Space Marine game. Like, I'd painted some of the models before. I always thought Space Marines and Warhammer were cool, particularly Warhammer 40k. But she got me the Xbox version, and not only that, she got me the special edition. So it comes in like a book form with a purity seal magnet. Whenever you used to get like random CDs or soundtracks, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was about to shit on getting like CD soundtracks for games, but then I remembered like most of my exams actually were just spent listening to Martin O'Donnell and the Halo soundtrack, which slapped. That was such a good soundtrack. That was honestly amazing, and hence why I really love Breaking Benjamin. It does make me kind of miss that early stage of the internet. But anyway, I'll get onto that train of thought in a moment. So yeah, Mom got me the special edition. I remember really kind of, because I was blown away, because like I didn't know that they did a special edition, and like it was just what my mom said to me after as well. I know how much you like the special edition things, you know. which still tracks to this day. Like, you know, Catherine still ribs me for whenever there's like a special edition fucking drink or something like that that's like, oh, electric blue flavor, and it's like, oh, it's limited edition, it's exactly the same but it's blue. That's just 100% me. Oh wow, this is really as far as I can get. Whip. Just gotta get real in there. Another stack. We are making good headway. Like, this is a big old beastie, but yeah, it's not the worst. He says, knowing full well this is not going to get much better. But I also just wanted to say thank you guys so much for your support on the channel lately. So I used to sort of occasionally like put like a $5 behind some of the videos just to try and get some momentum going, as much for like my own mental health as anything else. Like, it, for those of you who sort of there'll be some of you out there who may have started making content during lockdown or the like, who then sort of, once lockdown ended, or like perhaps your situation changed, you had to sort of adjust slightly. You know, I know that I'm not able to create as much content as I used to, and something I'm trying to figure out if I can get back to any semblance of a routine, or whether or not it will just be quite ad hoc. But like for those of you who may have seen numbers kind of go up and then drop a bit, it can be a bit demoralizing knowing where you were to where you are now. So like sometimes, you know, for the sake of a $5 to see, you know, a couple subs here or there, it was actually really sort of quite nice, because I sort of made a I basically have a wedding to save for now, and I know the person who's playing fucking Powerwash sim is getting married, yay. But I'm sort of trying to save any way I can, so I was like, right, I'll try and go it on my own in terms of you know, not sponsoring YouTube videos and anything like that, just trying to keep going and trying to basically see how they do organically. And there's still been some dedicated people who've been watching some of my videos, making sure that they at least click onto them, even if it's not something they're too sure about, or, you know, perhaps they're going back, jumping back into like the Rogue Trader playthrough or something like that. So I really, really appreciate everyone who sort of kept hanging out, and have kept supporting me. Honestly, very, very fortunate to have your support. There's gonna be like a big whack of dirt somewhere for this engine armor, isn't there? Anyone who plays Space Marines, is there much joy in painting the tanks? I have to admit, like, I actually think I prefer the tanks from the Horus Heresy era. They look more interesting, but I feel like there's probably just more tanks. The 30k Horus Heresy era, I have to admit, doesn't interest me as much. I'm sure it's very well written, but like, I think I either prefer the fantasy era or the sort of 40k. Honestly, though, the Lion, Son of the Forest, all-time favorite Warhammer book. So good. I'm really looking forward to painting that model on stream eventually. Oh, top armor's nearly done? Oh, wait, no, wait. Top armor is literally just here. Doesn't even include that. Yep. How did the missile get this dirty, though? Excuse me? Also, please, top armor, please. That was not it. Don't know why I'm holding in so much on the top armor, to be fair. Engine grill is all done, at least. I see you, little bastard. M4, there's just like a little tiny... This does not represent front armor. Well, okay, well, I got that though. I have to admit, playing Rogue Trader though really improved my my preference for the Adeptus Mechanicus. Pascal is fucking hilarious. I put up a short yesterday of him just roasting someone just because he could. But it's interesting. I was talking to a friend of mine who has been keeping up to date with all the sort of Dead by Daylight-esque shenanigans, right? What on earth are people thinking? And if you're not a DVD person, that's fine too. What do you think of the 2v8 for Dead by Daylight? It's a weird sort of... I'm amazed that DVD is still going to the strength that it is. Not because, like, you know, I have my issues with the game based on how it's changed, but, like, it's still very much, like, almost like a bit of an internet darling still. In the form that, like, it's usually on the sort of what games have you played, and it's usually like along the lines of like Fortnite and stuff like that, you know, the big games. And then there's just Dead by Daylight on there as well, which I don't understand. Like, it was huge for a time, like the massive spike after Resident Evil came out. Oh, which reminds me, I'll get to play Resident Evil Village soon because it's in the Humble Bundle. Yaha. Been putting off buying that game for so long, and all of a sudden, haha, $12.99, bitches. It does, however, mean that, like, I am still in the net negative for games completed. Because, the cupola hatch is not quite done, which probably means there's gubbins down there. And there, actually. This is a really good angle. Get all up in there. Hey, there we go. Front armor. Heavy bolter armor. Jesus Christ. That's gonna be a fucking pain to clean. Yeesh. These guys are Space Marines. They should just be doing the good old boy clans of Lynx Africa on the underwear, on the underpants, and in the main regions, and then everything else takes care of itself. It is kind of mad though how expensive weddings are. I always knew they were expensive, but like I hadn't quite calculated. I think I just constantly underestimated the number of guests that would be, you know, invited / expecting to come. Oh no! I fell off. That's fine. Honestly, that works well. Whoa, hello. Halfway clean. That's a smoke launcher. Heavy bolter well. Jesus, there's still so much to clean on the heavy bolter. Ah, there we go. That'll be into the back. Yeah, it is. Okay. Ooh. Hold that thought. Well, this video is not this video is not sponsored by the Naked Marshmallow, but it is what I just got in my Amazon order. So, well, not Amazon order, actual order. had a funny feeling that would happen. I have to turn my monitors off. Oh wow. That was a good marshmallow. Alright. Who mint chocolate chip marshmallow could taste so good? Oh wait, I did. That's why I ordered it. Anyway. In fairness. Let's just give this a good old blitz. Oh, hello. Missed all of this. Well, in fairness, that we've done actually alright there. Let's just make sure that the Aquila, sorry, Aquila? Definitely not Aquila. Aquila is a slightly dyslexic drink. Do I have any other? Wood cleaner. Yeah, that'll work. This is getting kind of difficult now. Maybe it's just the smoke cleaners that I'm trying to fixate on, but like it's just not easy. The smoke launcher, rather. Oh, come on. You must be needed clean. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yay. Jesus. There's so much still to do! Alright, let's finish up on the top and we can go to the sides. At least we now know roughly where the majority of the dirt in the smoke launcher is. Ooh. There we go. Alright, we can probably drop. I feel like I need a slightly... There we go. Just a wee short extension, just so that we can... Does that all count as one? It does, okay. We might be able to tackle that from a distance. External monitor, yay. It's going to need a double angler, isn't it? Yuck. Ooh. Is there any way that I can, like, open the hatch, I wonder? Gotta respect the Aquila, though. Nice. Come on, so close. Oh. Didn't know that was a separate thing. Nice. Inner track armor. Really not a huge amount left, but... How are you... What sort of stubborn gubbins is stuck on this? Jesus. Is there much point in making sure that the tracks are totally fine? Really? Salt ramp hatch is so close to being done. I must have missed something here. Ugh. Almost certainly, actually, I didn't do it from this side. Right. Headlights. Just do a quick spray on top, but I think the majority of that work is going to be on the sides. Oh my god. I have another marshmallow, just cause, you know. They're so good, actually. Enough of that. That's kind of neat, the Aquila. I keep on saying Aquila, it's not, it's Aquila. Fuck. I do wonder, does that include the track down here? Like, is this all the track? It is. Okay. Interesting. This is where it gets into like the nitty gritty stuff, isn't it? Sponson? What the fuck's a sponson? We can just get... No. That's a big bit of... Every little bit of dirt that goes is massive for us. Because it's quite intimidating, actually, just how big a slab of bullshit this is. Redacted heretical. Could be any number of things, to be fair. We might need this. No, not that. Oh, Jesus. What's this? Aha. That's a good angle here. Nearly finished with the hatch. Nearly. I'm sure there's probably just like some gubbins along the side. The outer track armor actually looking alright as well. Yeah, but seriously, where's the dirt on this hatch? Hey, got it. Yuck. So whenever it flashes, you suddenly realize, like, nah, this thing is still so bad. Not 100% okay with all the gooey, sticky noises that are coming off of this thing, but we'll stick with it. The sponson is clean, whatever the fuck a sponson is. I feel like I probably shouldn't be standing on this. Also, how clean does a weapon... Well, actually, never mind. That's probably a per comparison. Okay, I feel like it probably does actually need to be quite clean. Oop. Jesus, alright, that was generous. %85%. Another last cannon down, so armor and the swivel's done, so it's just the armor. I'm just sort of stashed up the top here. I actually might do it if I manage to clean all the goblins out of that. There we go. Not bad. Ugh. That's bad though. Damn. Okay, so this track, can confirm, is separate to the other track. Ooh, it is bad. I genuinely feel like spending so much time on cleaning the exhaust is a little bit of a waste of time. As soon as these fire back up, it's already going to be absolutely fucking filthy. It's quite hard to tell because like it seems to be sort of not quite doubled up, but you know what I mean. Like one track, like I would take that as just being that, but no, it's the entire thing. Oh dear. Ugh. Got real up close and nasty in there. What do they reverse over? Well, unintentionally cleaning everything else by the thing I'm trying to clean. This skid plate is proving a pain in the butt. Really? Hey, you got the toe ring at least. All the pipes done. 87% cleaned. And that's just like coverage, so that includes nearly a full one side that I've yet to do. See if I can't get on top here to try and do this. There we go. That part. That's the outer track. Is there big gubbins of... I managed not to... Ah! I managed to not clean the headlight. That's an interesting development. Alright. Headlight is done. Over this rest of the outer track. Is that last cannon done? It is. What? I don't know why it's so hard to actually clean this track. Well, never mind. Those little bits I feel like are all clean. Come on, you're so close. I know you feel it, you're clean. Give it to me. Hey, $15 for that, really? That's it? Alright. Still need to go back to the skid plate. Which is like saying, hey, are my mud flaps clean? There we go. Okay. Now we just need to clean all of this bullshit. Not the most exciting thing to clean. It's kind of neat, but also, Jesus. There's just so many small nooks and crannies for dirt and other random bullshit to get stuck in. It's when it comes up saying like, oh, you've only got 3 things to clean. It's like one is the entire side of the tank. Okay. Right. Let's grab our thing. I feel like we need to get like a really cool thumbnail or something. Get. Like that. I'll do. Right. Ah, Jesus. Alright, we'll try and get this hatch done. It does go away eventually. Okay. I wonder whether or not... Do we prioritize the outer track armor once we do the hatch? It's just kind of hard to get to the hatch with the last cannon in the way. Also, just with the way around that I've actually mounted... I put down the scaffolding. Also not helping. There we go. $95% of the way there. Excuse. How is there still so much dirt left, and yet we're not... I feel like I'm being lied to. I feel like we're actually not that close to done. Let's just try and get the hatch. Very hard to see what you miss with the hatch. It's the stairs, I think. Okay. Let's jump off and spin this around. There you go. There we go. Much easier. Holy crap, so much easier than me having to fucking balance on something. Oh my god, is this how you're meant to use the scaffolding correctly? Fucking hell. Number one tip, use the equipment correctly. Right. Still after the hatch and tracks. Oh my god, you must be like so close to being... Thank you. Let's stick with that, a bit more power. Get some of the armor, get some of the swivel again. Last cannon is close. One is done, surprisingly. Get the track. Right, there's that step that needs done. Hey, the armor got done. That was the one that was a pain the last time. The last cannon's a bit of a weird one. The far one, I think I might need to just perch here. So just really get into the gubbins of it all. Whoop. There we go. That's where the dirt is. Nice. Okay. Fuck. Right, what are we looking for? It's track time. How are these still so disgustingly dirty? Well, fuck, alright. I didn't quite expect it to be that easy. Nice, it's all caught in the fucking nooks and crannies of this. Sorry. Got an email from my PT. It's amazing that the paddle is taken off. I thought it was going to be pickleball. Wasn't pickleball the big thing for ages? What? This There's no way that there's going to be like a big chunk of unwashed. Actually, there could be, like there. I will say, I don't think there's any way that I missed that, but I also apparently missed that. There's so... actually... I was about to say there's so little dirt, and I was incorrect. There's... Come on, it must be so close to the threshold. It's all little squiggly bits in here. Hey, there we go. Okay, 2 inner track armors. Which are almost done. 1. Fucking hell, it's that tiny bit. Happy days. That is not half bad. You have 1 clean tank, good sir. But there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I will hopefully see you in the next episode of Powerwash Sim. Thank you so much for watching.